Let's walk through the process of how to make an easy beanbag. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and today we are making a really easy beanbag. Now I am using mine so that it can be made of outdoor friendly fabric. So this is called Olifun. It is an outdoor fabric that it almost feels like paper in a way, but it actually is a fabric material. So I'm going to be using this. I would highly recommend, if you're going to be following my approach where we're going to be adding the frayed edges, you use a kind of a sturdier fabric that isn't going to fray like cotton. So you could use something like denim, or if you have the other types of canvas, that could be a really good option for this too, especially like outdoor related canvas. I'm also going to be using lentils on the inside of mine, but if this is truly for outdoors, I would highly recommend using like plastic beads. Now you're going to want two squares that are 6.5 by 6.5 inches, and then I'm just going to be cutting this out. Now I'm going to make two of these, so I am going to be cutting out 4 pieces of fabric, but again, it depends on how many you want to make. You just want 2 squares per beanbag. Once you have all of these cut out though, then we can actually begin the sewing process. And when I tell you that this is a very fast process, it truly is fast. So I have one here with the wrong side facing up, and then I have a second with the wrong side facing down. So this is probably one of the first times that we really do like wrong sides together for something. And now I'm just going to use quilting clips to secure these all the way around, but I will leave about a 2-inch gap on one side. So as you can see, I have that little gap at the bottom, and then I'm just going to sew all the way around, but leaving that gap open. Now, one thing I do want to mention, I'm going to be sewing about an inch in so that I have a little fabric that is going to be almost decorative that I'm able to make that fringe with after. So here is my sewing machine. I have the needle changed to a slightly thicker needle since I am using an outdoor material. So definitely make sure you have the correct needle for your machine. And then as I said, I'm going to be taking a bigger seam allowance, so doing about an inch, so that I have all this extra fabric. Then I'm going to put my needle down and I'm going to begin sewing. Now for this, I'm going to backstitch at the beginning and end, and then just sort of go on my way, being sure to leave that inch seam allowance all the way around. So then I'm able to turn my fabric, being sure to pivot at the corners, and then just sewing up the square. And then of course I will have that gap that I will be able to use for filling this with whatever type of filling you want to use, whether it is some sort of bean or lentil, or if this is for being used outside, be sure you use those plastic pellets. Once we have it all nice and sewn up though, I can then bring this over, and now we're going to start working on making the fringe. So for the fringe for this, you're just going to be cutting little snips, getting as close to you can as that seam as possible, but not going through it. And then this is just going to give it a really fun frayed look. This probably takes the longest, is just cutting all of these little strips, but again, super easy. Then when you get down to the corner, you just want to cut out that little square and then continue on your way. So this is a really fun way to add these little fringe to the beanbag. So easy, super quick. And then for that gap, I'm not going to cut any fringe in there yet. What I'm going to do first is add my filling. So whatever that is for you, whether it is a bean or if it's those plastic pellets. So I'm just going to open this up so it's a little bit more kind of bigger so I can see what I'm doing. And then I just took a little piece of paper and turned that into a funnel. And then I'm just going to be putting this into my little bean bag, and then I'm going to just start filling this up. And then I highly recommend just taking your time through this part, very carefully pouring those beans in so that they don't spill everywhere. I have in the past had success if you use like a bowl, so you essentially put this into a bowl and then start pouring it in. That way, if any of those beans do fall out, it goes into the bowl instead of going all over your floor. But in this case, I just very carefully poured everything into the bean bag itself and then adjusted as I went through. Once you have it filled to the amount you would like, you can see that we just need to take a seam across that little opening now. Because I'm not overfilling this, it's actually very easy. Just bring this back over to your sewing machine and just finish sewing it up. So super quick, super easy to do. And this is actually the last seam, is just sewing up that little gap. And then we can go through and cut the rest of our fringe for that one edge. So just very carefully cutting those little fringe. And then once you do this, your beanbag is actually complete. So you can follow these exact same steps for however many beanbags you would like to have. Be sure to cut off any little threads, but at this point, it's all done. I found this such a quick and easy little project. You could do these for games, you could do it for indoor or outdoor games, depending on what you would like to do. And these can be a really great sort of first sewing project for people as well. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.